Housing Works found me. I was homeless, HIV positive, and in need of housing services and other supportive services.
I was a very, very evil, mad person because of what happened to me.
It gives those of us who are HIV positive a voice.
You know, this has been the battle of my life.
I was referred here and I eventually got connected to services, housing, and later employment.
It helped save my life, it helped save my family's life.
You can literally be as insane as you want, and they just will not let you go.
Our aspiration was to demonstrate what could have been done for homeless people living with HIV and AIDS if we lived in a society that cares.
In the 1990s, you know, when I was a case manager, I would be serving people on a Monday. On a Friday, they would no longer be here. It was a really devastating time.
It was horrifying. It was heartbreaking. It was outrageous. I think there are two significant ways that Housing Works responded. The first was in providing social services, but equally, and for me even more admirably, Housing Works assisted through fierce advocacy. So that combination of providing for the immediate needs of individuals through case management services, but also an unrelenting advocacy to try to change some of the horrible things about the way things were going.
So right now, I mean, we've still got a problem. It's still an epidemic. It's still a huge health risk, public health emergency, but it's better.
Despite the fact that we have all the tools that we need to end it, we are not ending it. As I heard one person say, we're in the post-science phase. So it's now no longer a question of developing treatments and tools. It's a question of political will and commitment.
Not only is Housing Works championing ending AIDS as an epidemic, but we're also working to create integrated models of care that show what the future of healthcare would look like for people with HIV, for people with hepatitis C, particularly for people who've been marginalized, whether through homelessness or behavioral health issues.
We've never sacrificed our principles or our advocacy goals to constraints imposed by funding streams or government regulators. We've always been willing to say what needed to be said.
And a couple of things led to a couple of things, and we opened a thrift store. And that one thrift store grew into the sort of a thrift store almost on every corner of New York City.
Housing Works is poised for the future to continue our fight for social justice.
If you had told me that Housing Works would be stronger than ever at year 25, with many more to go, I would have been pleased, but I would have been stunned.
To think that we're sitting in this place that used to be a shooting gallery. If you don't know what that is, it used to be a vacant lot where people would come and shoot drugs. And to look at us today, 25 years later, I think that's amazing.
25 years, we're still here.
I'm surprised that 25 years passed so quickly.
Housing Works is 25 years old. Wow.
25 years!
I feel like we're living out the dream that Keith shared along with Eric Sawyer, Ginny Schubert, and myself. And it's an amazing thing to look back and realize that now we're a prime mover in bringing AIDS to an end as an epidemic here in our state and around the globe.
You know, we've been in this business for 25 years, and the next 25 years are going to be bigger, better, and stronger.
There's lots of ways you can get involved at Housing Works. You could volunteer, take one of our physical challenges. You could be a donor, serve on a committee. You could also advocate and be out there. There's lots of ways to get involved. Just take that first step and do it.
You know, I heard someone describe Housing Works as New Yorkers helping New Yorkers, and that really resonated with me. So any New Yorker who wants to support Housing Works, we can find a way for you to do it. If I had to describe Housing Works in only one word, I would choose the word fearless.
God sent.
Action.
Innovative.
Bomb. No one cannot touch us.
Relentless.
Crazy, passionate creature.
Community.
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 Family.
Extended family.
Family.